Hi, welcome to Joe Talk number 26. This one is entitled At the Abyss, and it was inspired by the horrific mass shooting at a school in Uvalde, Texas on May 25th, 2022. And it is in the form of a poem. 19 children, barely adolescents, life evident in every step, filled with playful enthusiasm, brimming with possibilities, drinking in life through every pore, engaging every breath with shimmering resolve, the world a canvas on which they painted with vivid imagination and a tapestry of color. Suddenly, and terribly negated by the fiery discharge of a cold metal gun, bullets riddling through their young bodies, destroying hopes and idle dreams, exuberant ideas, incipient joy, and so many aspirations terminated in an instant. Locked in the grip of absolute terror, negating their future, driving their families to the very edge of corrosive despair, turning off the light of existence, leaving a blackness steeped in hollow silence. 19 children slaughtered by a young man with madness in his brain, delusional and beset by the demons of explosive hatred and rage, nameless passions, unhinged and deadly. The scope of this tragedy would not be conceivable or even imagined without weapons of such ferocity that only a few moments intervened between the living and the dead. There is another madness present, large, insidious, and looming, a madness resident within a social order that formulated the idea that all citizens have the right to be armed, encouraged to be fearful, and ever vigilant, prepared for violence and stoked with hate for the sake of profit and greed, for the sake of a corrupt and deformed ideology. A madness that pretends that the corpses of children are the price to be paid for a contrived and ridiculous idea of freedom. Devoid of any sanity, empty of compassion, dismissive of the common good. A madness so cold that it sees no need to take such random and brutal termination of young lives to heart. A madness infused with such stupidity that it cannot see the consequences of its own barren and disastrous conclusions. A madness that, if unchecked, will bring only grief and wreak havoc upon the future for us all. I cannot underestimate what may lie in wait for us in the future in this country, where there are literally more arms available and in the hands of individuals than there are in the total number of people in this nation. What could anyone ever conceive will be the outcome of living in such a culture where everyone is armed? I ask you to really think carefully about all of that. Thank you. Until next time.